Friends, welcome to the daily UPSC study vlog. Guys, in today's vlog, I'm going to talk about a very important issue which is time management in the UPSC prelims examination. Guys, most of the candidates who are preparing for the UPSC prelims examination, one thing they are struggling with is time management. Most of the aspirants you will meet, they will say UPSC is not a very tough exam, but the problem is time. I'm not finding time to cover the syllabus. Guys, today I'm going to give you a very unique perspective which you must keep in mind while you are preparing, that will help you in time management. Guys, in UPSC examination, you have to think from the perspective of input and output. Guys, most of the candidates, what they do is that they lose the track of input and output during their preparation. Many a times I have seen, even I have committed this mistake, that I started reading some syllabus, I started reading some subjects more than what was required, and thus I wasted a lot of precious time. Guys, in 1 year of UPSC preparation, you have to plan each and every hour. If you fail to plan each and every hour, then what will happen is that you will lose some subjects, you will lose some important marks because you will not be able to cover the entire subject. Guys, in today's vlog, I am going to open your mind by demonstrating with one case study from the UPSC Prelims 2023 how time management becomes very important. Guys, do you know last year there were around 10 questions in the history section. I am including the art and culture also. So including the art and culture, modern India, ancient medieval, there were around 10 questions. And in the Indian polity and governance, there were around 15 questions. Do you know that to solve those 10 questions of history, which is including art and culture, modern, everything, you had to read these many books. Just count the number of books. And guys, here I have not included the Tamil Nadu textbooks. I have just included the old NCRTs, the new NCRTs and the spectrum. Guys, even after reading all these 10-15 books, you might not be able to solve 3 questions out of 10 questions, because 3 questions were not completely covered even in these books. Just imagine, for 10 questions you had to read how many books? You had to read around 14 books, and that also you are not sure that you will be able to solve 10 out of 10 history questions. But guys, do you know that just by reading one book, M. Lakshmikant, Indian polity, you could have solved all 14 out of 14 or 15 out of 15 polity questions. That is what is called input output. In UPSC, what happens is that we sometimes put a lot of effort, but we do not know that effort will give us the right amount of output or outcome or not. Most of the candidates who are hard working and still fail to crack the UPSC prelims examination, the reason is they do not know how to use their time. This is a clear case I am explaining you. You see the amount of, I am not able to hold this book. I am not able to hold this book even after reading these many books. And I have not included here the Tamil Nadu textbook. If you leave the Tamil Nadu textbooks, guys, I can tell you, you could not have solved 1 or 2 questions. Okay, so you could have solved only 7 questions. Okay, and just imagine, by reading one book, you are getting 14 questions. So the thing is that you have to be very intelligent in allocating your time, where you should allocate your time, where you should not allocate your time. Guys, do you know, last year, out of the 10 history questions, I was able to predict 4 questions or 5 questions out of 10 questions. Just imagine. After reading these books also, you might not have solved 5-6 questions. Just I gave prediction that these questions are going to come, and whoever followed my predictions, he was able to solve those questions. And even after reading these books also, many students were not able to solve. Why? Because even after reading all these books, there were at least 3 questions which were not covered in these sources also. The point is very important here. The point here is that in your UPSC preparation, particularly for the prelims examination, you have to see how you have to allocate your time, where if you allocate time, the return is high. Similarly, students make mistake in economy. There are students who are reading 1000-page compilation for economy, but they are not having the time to read the NCRT book. They're not having the time to read any small economy book, basic concept economy book. They don't read. Then they start following notes by coaching institutes and teachers and big notes. But if you see the outcome, always see what is the outcome I am getting out of investing my precious time. So the best book which is for prelims, for return on investment, is this M. Lakshmikant book. Okay, first thing what you have to do is, for prelims, if you really want to crack prelims, is that you should master this book. You should master this book, that I have to get 14 out of 14 questions in polity correct, 15 out of 15 questions in polity correct. If you do this, guys, I can tell you, you will definitely crack the prelims examination. This is what I want to tell. Thank you. Bye bye. Take care.